We just got camera mom.
Yeah, you did.
Welcome to AdventureFun.
Guys, now to find out what's inside our 5 heroes of Goo Jitsus. Woo! We're gonna do the legendary Thor and legendary Miles. And the other ones, well, these two, they're hard to find now, but I believe that Moose is gonna come out with these. They already have Groot. And so let's begin first with our Miles and see if we can get some mileage out of this opening. I do have my safety glasses. I got my gloves for protection. And so again, don't recommend doing this, but I'm really curious to find out what's inside our Miles. Remember, on the inside, he's got these rubber spider webs, right? And we think that they're the color red. And then it's hard to say if the inner goo in him is purple or if it's blue. Let's go ahead and give him a cut.
That's beautiful.
That is awesome, guys. That is not purple, that is awesome blue. I have a new favorite hero. So far, Miles is the coolest of all the colors of goo. Man, I want to be bitten by some radioactive spider. If I could have inner goo like that, that's cool. Oh, and there's his spider web. This is super, oh look, it's stuck to his neck. That is cool, look at that web. It's rubbery and it stretches. Remember, Redback had this and also Spider-Man. That is super cool. And it's red. How many spider webs, guys? Guess before I start squeezing them out. Camera mom says 10.
You got that goo feeling, to know you're alive, such a happy feeling, to wake up inside and when you wake up, ready to goo.
Oh, wow, that is cool looking goo, guys. Totally blah. Okay, I think I got all of them out, guys. Camera mom guessed 10, and there's 10 spider webs. Look, it looks like the Hall of Fame here. This web was when I got Octo, and this one was when I got Venom, and this is when I got the Kingpin, and then have little faces of the Kingpin in here in Octo. It's the very 4th of July, guys. You have hooray for the red, white eyes, and blue goo.
We cut them open, yes, we knew what to do. We got rubber gloves and glasses to spare of any gleats that come and land in our hair.
That was super cool, guys. His goo is among my favorite. So cool, guys, and guess what? Before we get to our last one, Thor, save the best one for last. Well, now I might change my mind. I mean, I like Miles' inner goo. Sometimes the Goo Jitsus that I like are on the outside, but then I look at their inner goo and I'm like, oh, he's special. So, you know what? I like his inner goo. It's super cool. But let's go ahead and open up these guys. Now, since I already did videos on these, I'm gonna just splice them in here and then we'll open up our Thor. Hulk and Spider-Man, glow in the dark. It was pretty cool if you watched the other video. What we had in Hulk, if you remember, he's got the swirlies. It looks so cool. So all you have to do is pump it and you got this stuff that just swirls in them. And then also we got Spider-Man where he's got his gel. And the gel, I bet it's just gonna be clear. I mean, is the skin blue and then the gel's blue? The other thing that I'm curious about is when we cut them open, I bet it's gonna be the skin that glows in the dark. I don't think it's gonna be the filling inside as we just went over in the video, but we're gonna go ahead and prove my theory that it's the skin that glows. And it'll be cool to find out because we had a hard time, if you watched the other video, about getting the Hulk to glow in the dark when we just used, you know, the big bright light here. But when we used the black light, his skin fired up sooner and a lot more of it was glowing. So that's gonna be cool to see that again. Let's save him for last. Let's open up Spider-Man. Okay guys, as always, don't recommend doing any of this. I do it so you don't have to, so you can actually go, oh, that's what they look like inside. And if you watch like the first series that I did, cutting all those 15 open, I mean, these things were squirting, just popping and just everywhere. And I think one of the episodes, it actually hit me in the mouth, so I had to be careful. I don't think I'll get it from him, but you just never know. So safety glasses, gloves, plate, and let's go ahead and cut them open. I'm just taking a look at the neck there. You see if you pull it really tight. Kids, you know, parents, they'll pull these things tight. I just want to see if they yanked on the head, if it would actually burst open, but I don't think so. So what do you guys think? What do you think, camera mom? Is it gonna be clear gel or blue?
I'm gonna say light blue.
Light blue, okay. Yeah, I've been surprised before opening these. Oh, oh, this is like nasty stuff. This breaks open. This is like, what we've come to find out is when we cut this stuff over, oh God, this is like super gooey, goopy. Yeah, this corn syrup stuff, it's so sticky. But what we found out, guys, is that if you get this, if it accidentally breaks open, it's just a lot of warm water. It dissolves. And so just apply a lot of water to it and warm water, and you should be fine getting it off. But you know, it's probably got about 3,000 miles or 400 stretches before it actually breaks open. You know what, guys? I don't know if I'd do this, but let me know. How many stretches would it take before one of these actually pop open just from natural stretching? Oh, look at that. That looks clear to me. Oh, actually, it looks, oh wait, is that light blue?
It's hard to tell.
Got one strand
But
there.
I think it's clear.
Actually, it's light blue, very light blue. Oh, look at that. That just looks super cool though. I mean, you see how smooth it looks?
Yeah.
Whoa. I'll try to get some out, but this stuff, it's just a pain to work with as far as our reveals go. It's so sticky and gooey. See, it pulls all over the, I think I'm just gonna do this, guys, because this is just, oh, look at that. So it's light blue. Very, very light blue.
It's pretty. Looks like glass.
Now that's a spider web there. Hey, we're making tappy. You know, if you went. See, some of the corn syrup we had, you let it drop at all, it just totally would stick right to the whatever it's on, like this paper plate, and you couldn't get it up. Some of it wasn't this liquidy or melty, as it were. Like it just didn't come out of like some pot from cooking it. Some of it was hard, and so if you just went and you stuck, oh, see, if you went down and you try to suck it up, what's sticky up here, down here, to pull the whole thing up, but this one is just, it's got too much water in it, I think. That's why it's just so like sticky. If it firmed up, didn't have as much moisture in it, I assume it would just be like all the other corn syrup from the other Goo Jitsus that we opened, and it just would pull right up. But wow, that's a spider web. That's cool. So yeah, very light blue, no treats inside, and guys, like I said, I don't think it's this that glows. It's the skin. Don't make me get out all this. This is so, for you guys, it doesn't matter. It's like, hey, we just edit this down to like a 5-second video here. Hey, you got it out. But it took days to get all this out. And then you get goop all over his suit. So look, I'll just leave it as is. We'll shine the light on here. And if it doesn't glow, then you know. Patty cake, bake. Yeah, it's not even sticking over here. Oh, that's nice. I thought it would stick. We're doing pink shorts. Let's get those off, save those. And those swirls, that's what we're looking for. I like that. Super cool. We're gonna see what it looks like inside. Kind of glistening, I bet. A little bit metallic, reflective. Now this one I have to be careful because when I cut them open, there might be enough pressure in there, it just shoots all over the place. So that wouldn't be fun. Look, I'm not here to get more views based on my foibles. Okay.
But they're fun to watch.
Yeah, it's fun to watch everybody else foible. Not Adventure Fun Dad. It's adventure, but it ain't fun. Enough, we must open. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Just gonna make a small slice here because, oh, I better point that down because this might just, oh no. Oh. That's what I'm saying. Oopsie doodle. You're a camera mom.
That's horrible. It's like gross all over the house. That did not just happen.
Well.
What in the world?
Oh man, we get that on the carpet.
Everywhere. It went forever.
Okay, well, we decorated our table with this gamma radiation. You know, I was pulling too tight. I ought to have known better. That just stuff is, I ought to have just cut I'm so used to it doing the goo. This one threw me for a loop, big time. Yeah, this one's very, just pure water. It's like Kool-Aid, but not the kind you'd want to drink. Here, let me pour this out. Whoa, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so guys, now you know if you get the Hulk and he's got thick skin, so you ought to get some mileage out of him. But if he breaks open just a little bit and you give him one squish, at least you'll see a vein pop and you'll go, oh, unlike this, if you squish him real hard where, man, he's got yellow ichor all over the place. And I'm talking icky ichor. Okay, oh, I gotta clean it all up. Oh, wow, look at that. Actually, you guys see that? Look, there's green sediment. You see the green little, it's like powder in there, metallic stuff or something. So does that kind of give it a swirl? Maybe. There's even some glitter up at the top, but I can't tell if that's the reflection of, I think it's the green that's giving us the reflective stuff. Oh, look at that. It's just like the ocean. You got all the sand in there. We'll play some nice ocean Hawaiian music for those guys who have trouble falling asleep. Okay guys, you can see over here we got the pool of ichor there and the green sediment from the Hulk. And then over here you got the inner goo for Spider-Man. And when I hit the light, you'll notice that this won't glow at all, but only the suits and his head, but not the goo here. See, look at that. So only things that are glowing are just their skins, so their skins are glowable. Here's our purple flashlight, or the black light, it looks purple. The black light actually charges and fires up their skins a lot faster and makes them glow brighter. Look at that. That black light really helps. So guys, it's their skins. Okay guys, and that's why you don't want to mess with these things, but you know, it's good to know. Parents, you'll know what happens if you get the Hulk and it pops. This stuff is just water. I mean, this is something, I've never come across this before with Goo Jitsus. It's just that liquidy there. I mean, I've had them shoot out and stuff and hit me, but this one is like, you'll know when it breaks. This is yellow and you'll see it. In fact, I got these rags here from stepping on the floor where it shot, and it shot past the table about a couple of feet. So you can see all the yellow ichor that I stepped with these on the floor just to pick up the stains there. So yeah, we got a pretty floor now. Hey, at least it goes with our table. Okay guys, now we're ready to take a look to see what Groot is made up of. I mean, as you saw in the last video, when you look at his skin, you can't see anything in it. But when you squeeze it, it gets so thin you can actually see the leaves inside and also the goop. Because he's goopy. That's his Goo Power, he's super goopy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up Groot. Okay guys, so to open them up, because, you know, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. In the series 1, when I open up the Goo Jitsus, they're squirting, splatting, and just bouncing all over the place. And so I wanna make sure I got my safety glasses on, I got my protective gloves. I don't recommend doing this because, you know, I don't know if this is safe, but hey, as curious as I am, I wanna do it so I can find out what makes up these Goo Jitsus. And you know what, some of my favorite things to do is actually to cut them open, because some of the stuff that you have inside, you wouldn't know how cool they were by actually squeezing them. And so that's why I'm like, I really got to get to the inside. What makes a goo in Goo Jitsu? Oh, he's really stretchy too. And you know what? One thing I didn't do the slingshot test. How far can he go? That backfired. Stay with me, Groot. Let's see. Oh, well, 7-8 feet. You Groot, girl. Actually, I don't know if he's a girl. He's a dude. I mean, if it was a girl name, it would be something, you know, a little bit more Grooty. Hey, there you go. Groot and Grooty. And you couldn't tell the difference between the two, could you? And camera mom's not giving me back Groot so we can do this because he's so cool to feel. Without actually the goo feeling squeezing him, all those little ripples from, you know, trees, they have those little ripples in there. That was an A-Dad moment, AD. So let's go ahead and open them up. Let's see, hold on. You really wasn't think I was gonna do it with this, did you guys? You know, the amount of like thrust I'd have to have on this to crack the table. Oh, and then, you know, besides the axe, I mean, remember Groot, he's afraid of fire. So you know what, he never had birthdays, because you know, when you light a candle, Happy Groot Day 2, he just keeps blowing them out before he gets through the song, because he's afraid of fire. So let's go ahead and open them up. I'm ready to get to the goop here. I just gotta be careful, because this stuff comes shooting out. Oh, there we go, okay, here he comes. I just don't want to cut those. Oh man, those leaves are really brilliant green. Whoa, vibrant. That is cool. That is awesome. Let's see if I can cut the rest of it off, or I don't know. Oh, do you think if I just pulled it, it would all come off? Oh man, if this ricochets off, it'll hit the camera. I don't want this to flick anywhere. Oh, it may come back.
Oh, that was horrible.
Did you get some on you?
It's like a bat.
Oh wow, so his head does turn, but you see, we still got, like it's all glistening. I just wanted to see if I could actually get that part around his neck off. Looks kind of cool for his little head, but let's get all the rest of the goo out. I wonder if there's anything more in here. I wonder how many leaves. Let's count how many leaves. Hey, put in the comments below before we get all the leaves out. How many leaves do you think Groot has? Oop. Oh, see, it just shot at me. I mean, if I wasn't with my yapper, a drop would have gotten in my mouth, so I'm not talking while I'm getting... That was close, right on the yips. There's the leaf up in his hand. He's holding on to it. I feel something. It's a leaf. There's a leaf. I think I got it. Oh no, he's got some more in his foot. You know, with the other ones that were super stretchy, it was all that corn syrup. It was hard to get through and it stuck to you. This one just hard to get it out because it wants to slide all over the place. Okay, got another leaf. Really, you guys can stop watching at any time. We're counting up the leaves here. Thank you for joining us in another part of leaf counting. We'll begin tonight and finish by dawn. I think that's it. And he didn't have much goo feeling, but I'll tell you guys, over and over again, I would choose him, even though he's smaller, because of the cool little ripple effect. And maybe that will wear off. Maybe that's just a new thing that I haven't felt, but let's take a look at that. And the goop is totally clear. And it's very viscous. I mean, There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, unlucky 13. Well, Halloween is coming up and that's kind of spooky. Guys, I was wrong. After I started digging in and washing them out and cleaning them, I found a couple more. So there's a total of 15 arrowheads. They look like arrowheads. They could be arrowheads, you know, but they're leaves. I mean, hey, what if these were sharp leaves? What if this was Poison Ivy? Oh, that would be another Marvel villain. Oh, you wouldn't want to have him around Poison Ivy. She'd poison his leaves. This thing is like, wow, totally just rubbery and stretchy. We'll grab them all and just do a little bit of a drop. So guys, go ahead and be sure to leave a comment if you like Groot or not. I mean, I like him a lot. He's super like, oh, just the skin. Hey, even the skin, after it breaks open, I'd still wash him out and keep the skin. He's got a Groot feeling. You know, if Mr. Rogers were here, he'd have that. It's such a Groot feeling to know you're alive, such a happy feeling. The feeling inside. And hey, don't forget for the holidays, guys, you got your little Groot, your baby Groot. Your Funko Pop. Oh, it's a bobblehead. Yay, he's got the star on top. Little Groot. He started out as a little Groot. Now he's all grown up going to school. I like you, Groot. So here we go. Thor can't take off his cape, can I? Ho, ho, ho. He can become capeless. Now you can see even more. God, that's super cool. I think it's just a light blue or a clear Goo Jitsu. You know what? I like the back of his back there. He's got some sort of design there, just lines going down his back. Cause he's muscle, he lips. That's what we're gonna be opening up, guys. What color do you think we're gonna be finding there? Light blue? Camera Mom says 10 lightning bolts. I think she's right. Ooh, it's coming out. Oh, it's light blue. It is a very nice, beautiful blue. I don't remember seeing this, except for maybe Thrash. He had some aqua goo that was kind of like this, but this one just seems more colorful. Now I got lightning bolts up in his hammer. Now lightning bolt up in the hand. So how many lightning bolts do we have? So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bing again, Camera Mom, 10. That's pretty cool. Lightning bolts look cool. Let's take a look at the lightning bolt here. It's stretchy. Gonna get you, Camera Mom. Oh, I just...
I got it.
Camera Mom, you should be hiding behind the camera or wearing eyeglasses. You know how dangerous I am. Here, one more flick, Camera Mom. Hide your eyes. Oh, I just got it in the mouth, I think. Oh, we just got Camera Mom.
Yeah, you did.
And here we go. Let's play with these colors. Let's get a little bit on either hand here. Kind of a light blue, green, and then blue. Like and subscribe, guys. Don't make me goo you.
Please click on one of these videos for more adventure fun.